This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
We can't wait for Taco Tuesday to tell you about this new Mexican restaurant in the Laurel Mall. We'll take you to the ribbon cutting ceremony next. It's a whole new week of local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. I'm Ken Kara and I thank you for watching. The ribbon was cut today on the newest addition to the Laurel Mall. Plus, starting today, you can get a membership to the new Planet Fitness before it opens in late March. Lisa Sugart has the latest.
Today, the ribbon was officially cut on Jay Zapata Eatery inside the Laurel Mall. I'm here with Rocco Aruzzo, who is the Laurel Mall's property manager, and the owner of Jay Zapata, who is Ricardo Santos. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your support. For the people out there, thank you for stopping by and believing on me, on our product. And you know, when I always say Mexican food, people were like, we don't like it because they're too spicy. So I'm here to change everything up and let you know that I make the sauce myself and it's not spicy. So you're more than welcome to try us out.
Now, this is your third location, correct?
Yes, it is.
Tell us about your other two.
We have one at the exit 256 by Pilot, which is by Citgo gas station, right across the street from exit 80. And we had the one on 6 West Butler Drive by the fuel and gas station. If you don't remember, it was just a truck. Now we crashed into the building. So we're inside the building.
So what kind of food do you sell here?
First of all, I'm not a chef. Second of all, I'm serving what I grew up with. And everything that you see in the menu, it has roots, my background. And everything that you taste is what I am. Ricardo Santos and Julia Zapata, my grandmother. I learned everything from them. So everything that I learned from my grandmother and my mother is just pass it on the food. We got tacos, burritos, quesadillas. You're gonna say burritos, not Mexican. That's right, but the flavor is us. We make them different. To be successful, you have to be different. And believe me, you don't have the refried beans on my menu because I didn't grow up with those. And if I use black beans, that's what I grew up with. But everything you see on the menu is us. Tacos, burritos, quesadillas, nachos, empanadas, tostadas, tortas, tamales, it's us.
You're making me very hungry. Now, the name Zapata is from your grandmother.
Yes, my grandma Julia Zapata. You know, everybody grows with some hero in their life. I didn't have the manhood of father next to me because he was always busy. He's a good man. But that 24/7 or 7/24 right there, that was my grandmother, Julia Zapata. And I learned so much things from her that I'm using it because that's her legacy.
Congratulations. That's a wonderful story.
Thank you
we
so
wish
much.
you the best of luck and continued success. I'm going to talk with this guy right here now. How impressed are you that you have this new eatery in the mall?
We are so fortunate, I have to tell you, because this location, you know, has been up and down. And when we contacted Ricardo, we feel we were blessed to have him, that he looked at this location and said, you know what, we're going to give it a try. And we know he's going to be successful. He's a hard worker. He's here with all his employees day in and day out. So we're pleased to have him. We really are.
Now, this is opening today, but you have another store opening as well today. So tell us about that.
Let me tell you real quick. Today is the opening of the pre-sale location for Planet Fitness. Now, that's pre-membership. So you could purchase the memberships starting today. And that's at the former Payless Shoe location in the Boscov's Wing.
And Planet Fitness officially opens?
Officially, the grand opening is March 31st.
Thank you, Lisa. And when you sign up for a Planet Fitness membership during the pre-sale, you are automatically entered into a contest to win the Joey Logano VIP race experience at the Pocono Raceway. Plus, race fans will be happy to know that NASCAR driver Joey Logano will be making an appearance at the Laurel Mall later this year. Stay tuned to SSPTV News for more details.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Beautiful day, but rain is on the way. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight it will be mostly cloudy. We'll have a low of 37 degrees. And then on Tuesday, expect rain. A 60% chance of precipitation, cloudy with a high of 47. New precipitation amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 inch possible. 40% chance of rain on Tuesday night. Maybe some snow, cloudy with a low of 30 degrees. Little or no snow accumulation expected. Wednesday, a 40% chance of snow, mainly before 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with highs in the mid-30s. Snow on Wednesday night, 90% chance, low of 25. 90% chance of snow on Thursday before 1 p.m., high of 38. 80% chance of rain and snow before 11 p.m. We will have a low of 34 degrees on Thursday night. Friday, 80% chance of snow, possibly mixed with rain, high of 41. And then on Friday night, a 30% chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy, low of 22 degrees. It's been a wild season in Wyoming Valley Conference Division I boys basketball. I talk about that with Dave Seaman, Standard Speaker Sports Editor on Community and EPA News this week. Here on our SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard, you can see Pittston area beat Hazelton area to pull within one game of the Cougars in the standings. They're also one game up on Crestwood with 3 to play. Tamaqua, they came up with a big win over North Schuylkill with Lucas Gregoire putting up 24 points. The MMI boys lost to Northwest. Marion beat Shenandoah Valley 56-48. Dante Augusti had 16 points in that one. Now let's dive into swimming. The Hazelton area boys beat Wyoming Valley West 41-21 with the Cougars placing second in 8 events and third in 5. The Hazelton girls had a dominant win as well, beating Wyoming Valley West 105-61. MMI, they lost to Meadowbrook 38-32 in girls basketball. And then Monowi area in girls basketball, they beat Nativity 51-43. And as we move on, MMI boys beat Salem Christian. Marion, they beat Roberto Clemente Charter. Tyler Fritz had 31 points in that game. The girls at Marion, they beat Executive Education Charter. Big win there. Williamsport lost to North Schuylkill. Maya Wetzel put in 25 points in that game. In college basketball, the Penn State Hazelton men won against Penn State Brandywine 77-72. And the women, they came up short against Brandywine. Jake Marnell, Dante Mattarella, and Seth Hunsinger all had pins, but the Big HA lost in the District 2 AAA Wrestling Team Championship. Delaware Valley takes the title from the Cougars after a 42-27 win. And the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, they lost to Bridgeport on Saturday in a shootout. They did get a win over rival Lehigh Valley on Friday, 4-1. Coming up in sports, outgoing Hazelton area high school head football coach Mike Brennan takes a look back at his time as a Cougar. And next, it's Science on the Go. We check out a traveling lab that paid a visit to one of our local schools during Catholic Schools Week. We'll be right back.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. LCBC Church in Hazelton is hosting a great day and evening featuring comedian Michael Jr. happening on February 7th from 7 until 9 p.m. Tickets are on sale now for $20 per couple at lcbcchurch.com. And Christ Lutheran Church in Hazelton is currently taking orders for handmade peanut butter eggs. Cost for a dozen of milk or dark chocolate eggs is $10. The deadline to place your order is February 29th. To order, you can call the church at the number on your screen. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Alice M. Grand of Lehighton, the Stanley and Losky Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. John M. Havrilla of Tresco. Mass will be Thursday at 11 a.m. at Church of All Saints in McAdoo. Friends may call Thursday from 10 until 11 a.m. at the church. The Damiano Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. David Shunsky of McAdoo, the Stanley and Losky Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. And Anthony Charles Zola of Calayers. A memorial service will be held on Thursday at 11 a.m. at the Hazel Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Friends may call Thursday from 10 until 11 a.m. at the funeral home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.